which are pretty banger tracks.
I do like me some Gen 7 music.
Yeah, Gen 7 is really good. But hopping into grand finals here, we're gonna see what these two have to offer. Now Dank is one of those players that like you. I feel like I talked to you earlier, just in general, about how Dank has a hard time against people who are very good at slowing down the pace of the game.
Yeah.
Right now, in my opinion, Ravenking tends to struggle against Dank. That's not an opinion, right? He has admitted, right? I think the reason of it is that like I feel like Ravenking is a very calculated player, a very smart player. Sir Dank kind of throws his head against a wall, and at some point he just started like breaking through the wall with his sword.
Right.
Just like brute force incarnate. But I mean, Ravenking is doing a really good job already, like kind of finding ways to sneak a lot of in. Okay.
Yeah, that Arsene coming in at a really inopportune time, making for a very awkward ledge situation there. Sir Dank really going to capitalize off that, bringing it all the way back here.
Yeah, I mean, Ravenking was in such control for that entire stock, and then just Arsene coming out did kind of completely screw him out of that first stock. But here comes stock number 2
Nice
for...
weight there, calling out the air dodge there, getting that that nair. That's not fair. There's so many moves where it's like a double kick. I don't know if that's a nair or fair. That's a fair for Captain Falcon.
Oh my god.
That's a nair for Captain Falcon. I mean, oh my goodness, you're just dead there.
Can we get call rep on that one?
Yeah, I was gonna say, can we get the ref back in here?
What in the world?
Rep on that one.
I think Sir Dank might be a truly, deeply evil person. Like, what the hell is that?
When you know this game is intimately as these two do, you can just do that sometimes. You can just get away with stocks like that. And playing Captain Falcon, that's a very important factor in it.
I think Dank must have sold like part of his soul or something. Like I don't understand how you even end up in a situation like that.
When all the stars align for you like that, that's just wow. I can't remember the last, like I've watched a lot of sets between this two. I can't remember the last time something like that's happened between these two. That's crazy.
Oh my god, Arsene is out already, by the way. Like, 20 seconds into the match, Arsene is out. Ooh, really good counter coming out from Ravenking there, knowing that Dank is going to fire aggressively off the platform, trying to catch his landing or something. I really like that coming out from Ravenking. Okay, nice drag down. Into the back air, good stuff, from Ravenking there. Can you find a stock? Yeah, I like these up Bs, but unfortunately for you, yeah, Ravenking is super ready for it.
Yeah, not quite, yeah. And like I said, like being able to challenge, yeah, there you go. Like being able to challenge that movement in the air, Joker, like I said, like feels very comfortable in the air. Once you start to challenge that, it becomes like a little bit more awkward, especially off stage. Seeing people like understand that win count, like people know Ravenking, people know the win counts against him. Going off stage, getting those early stocks is very much a very important part of that, especially because, like I said, Ravenking just such an explosive player.
Yeah, and if you have the tools and resources like Captain Falcon does to go so far off stage and really mix up your timings and whatnot to find those early stocks, that pays huge dividends for you. And,
right.
And Dank finds really like massive success off of it. But right now Ravenking does have Dank at 118%. But unfortunately for him, Dank is going to fire extremely aggressively from the ledge and attempt to, kind of steal his way back into the game here. But Ravenking is just not letting it happen with that confirm. Yeah.
Arsene back on 9 here, see if Ravenking can rob Sir Dank back.
Yeah, exactly. Can we find a way to steal a stock? Yes, we can.
Yeah,
if you're Dank.
Yeah, not quite. Yeah, I think we forgot who showed this, but yeah, he's just like, wow, way to find these stocks really early from Sir Dank.
Yeah, just like one misspacing from Ravenking was just the in there with that up air train for Dank there, and I love the single up air on Ravenking to then land and wait to see what he was going to do afterwards. I like seeing small stuff like that coming off the players. Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Showing how aware they actually are in every situation.
Yeah, like we said, like these two know each other probably better than anyone in Chicago. So, you're gonna see those micro adjustments. You're gonna see that too. You're gonna see a lot of that too.
You're gonna see that. you're gonna see stomp knee kill off the other side.
Yep.
Almost at the top of the blast zone. That's what you're gonna see.
Been doing that for 20 years, 20, 30 years.
doing this for 20 years, and we'll probably be doing it for 20 more.
I think that was back to PS2.
Game number 3 here. Dank is up 2-0.
He is up 2-0.
That's it can be really hard to stop Dank when he's got
Yeah,
so much
absolutely.
momentum. That's like always been one of the hardest parts of playing against him, is the idea of having to play against him while he has so much momentum.
Yeah, absolutely. And Dank really good at finding like I said, a lot of these matchups are taking place off stage, but Dank is able to just like convert his advantage state from like an off stage, like an edge guard, and if he doesn't kill off that, he can convert it into a neutral win. Manages to just play very suffocating all throughout the match.
Yeah, but we have Arsene online, right, and we're able to find a really good F-tilt on the up B, and it's going to force Dank to recover really low as well, with all those scary aerials from Arsene. I love the way that Ravenking played stock number 1 and how he's continuing to play stock number 2 here, but Dank able to find a quick confirm to secure that stock for himself.
Yeah, very good. Both these players very good at finding those confirms, knowing when to throw those moves out. Very good, very good awareness, very good reaction times, being able to react to those moves. Because those moves, like they are very quick. Like everyone complains about them, but it's like that takes some doing. It's not the easiest thing in the world.
I like catching that roll in with the side B from Ravenking, but unfortunately for him, Dank is kind of on the prowl here. We're kind of even in percentages a little bit, but I mean, Dank is so content to just sit on the other side of the stage and just start spamming us.
His leg didn't even touch his shield, did he?
Yeah, because the thing is that, like, you have to approach eventually, because, if you don't, you're going to lose your ascend.
Yeah.
But Ravenking was able to find a stock, okay? I like that a lot coming out from him there. Able to find, what was that, ledge trump back there?
And it's interesting because like Joker just generally a very scary character, but definitely at his scariest when he's off stage. But when he has Arsene, that makes your threat factor go up a lot on stage, and Ravenking not quite gonna be able to make that back.
That was a really good forced SD, because what happened is that Dank went super low, and Dank is like kind of known for going real low and then being up to catch a recovery move, right? So Ravenking recognizing that was like, okay, I need to go lower, but then just went just a little too low, and by the time he realized, Dank was already back to stage.
Dank really good at finding these gaps in Ravenking's offense, really forcing him to play a little bit reserved. Ravenking feeling kind of trapped at that ledge, just waiting for a second, and then Dank, like this entire advantage stage just started off of scaring Ravenking into the corner, getting that run up grab, stomping a back air. Very bad position here, and that is not quite going to be it.
Yeah, not just yet for Ravenking.
Oh, that might be.
Yeah,
yes,
that certainly
sir.
will be. Yeah, a 3-0 for Dank, taking Zenith, the first Zenith.
The very first Zenith, yeah.
Yeah. So congrats to Dank taking that 3-0. Really